What up? What up? What is happening? What's happening? Sorry, man, I'm a little late, man. I was over there watching Mr. Old School Rider and Terry Coverman 66. I was checking him out. We got a good one tonight, y'all, man. For real. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Those who's been in the comments, just thanks for bearing with me. We definitely got Catloco's Garage, man, Mr. How to. If y'all ain't checked his videos out, man, he's got some how tos that'll put you right in the mix, man. If, the questions that you may have, you watch a couple of his videos that take care of them questions, man. Plus, he's got, I say the triple threat, a couple builds going on, and well, we'll just get into it. We're gonna go ahead and bring Catloco in. I don't know, y'all thumbs up. Y'all hear me good? Catloco, what is happening?
Just good swaps.
You, man. Let the people know who Catloco is and what he doing.
Cortez.
Cortez.
Hey, Cortez, funny.
Okay, Cortez. Hey, well, let me before I do that, let me go ahead and holler at the peoples in here. Let it, give a shout out. D Brooks, Heavy Chevy, Mr. Random, Mr. Hustle Hard, Ken 10, Goldie, Cortez, and Goldie. Hey, man, appreciate all y'all chiming in, man. Y'all see the man here. Yeah. Y'all, he got some laid backs in the house. What's good, laid back? He got some gems over there on his channel, man. Because y'all ain't following, y'all better go over and check it out. For real, for real. I will have his link in this description and as well as the little intro description. Mr. Random. Oh, well, let's see. He said CP. Okay, okay. Hey, man, we was trying to chime in and watch Mr. Old School with Coverman 66, man. That's a good informational channel itself. But we're gonna talk about Catloco. Let the peoples know who you are, my man.
Yeah, man, I'm Catloco's Garage. I do a lot of how-tos. I do a lot of tool reviews, junkyard videos. I'm into the LS swaps, A bodies, G bodies, B bodies, whatever you want. I got you.
You see? And what I notice about him too, man, if he's going to the junkyard to get a part, and let's say you want to know how to get that part too, he's gonna have the video to let you know how to remove that part from the car the easiest way.
Plus the tools you need, man.
Plus the tools you need, and I call him the tool collector because he's got a gang of them.
Sure. Yeah, I already showed you some of the toys I got. I got them sitting with
me. Yes, sir, man. I'm in a different location, but I'm here, y'all. You got Goldie, all the bodies. Yeah, man. Yeah. As far as YouTube though, man, how long you been doing the YouTube thing?
Oh, me? Just about 3 years, I think.
3 years.
About 3 years. Cool. 3 years going on 4.
Cool. And he's definitely got some good things going on over there. And as far as the projects, we'll just jump right into it. I call it the triple threat. We have 3 turbos that was shown. Are these 4 now? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
4 turbos. Yeah, because
quads going.
Yeah, I bought 3 turbos and I got sponsored by MXR. Shout out MXR.
Okay.
They sent me another one, so 3 turn into 4.
There it is. 3 turn into 4. So are we gonna do a twin turbo build on something, or are we gonna do 4 different turbo builds, or are we just gonna put something on the shelf and just hold up?
So initially, I'm gonna start with 2 turbo. I mean, I'll do a single on two cars. Now, if I feel like I need more power, it may go to 2 of them to another car. But a lot of people don't know. Like, I got 10 cars. I don't show all my cars on my channel that much, but I actually have 10 cars. I got 8 classics.
There it is.
So
he not only does he collect tools, he collects cars too, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah. He collects cars too. And as far as and if y'all haven't been following him, man, he was doing a little series on your engine builds for a little while, wasn't you? Because you was building 2 engines at the same time, correct?
Yeah, I mean, the engine build's still there. COVID hit, and then a lot of people losing job. I lost my job, and I didn't feel like flexing on people showing all these brand new shiny parts, expensive parts, while people, losing houses and stuff. So I kind of put it on hold. That's when I started Catloco Beats, as you know. I built the music studio, and I just learned the whole music game.
Yeah. So that's another thing. Goldie's talking about car lot owner.
hey, the only difference is car lots sell. I don't sell mine.
There it is. He said he ain't selling his. He said he ain't selling.
Not for sale.
Oh, and then hey, that's respectable too, to kick it to the side and do something different, when you got that you have people that are losing their jobs and stuff like that. That's very respectable, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
I lost my job for a little bit too for a couple months, so I was all right, but still, I don't want to kick people when they're down.
Yeah, I feel you. And
I mean, losing jobs and people,
Right, definitely. Well, it seems like we trying to turn the being a little bit, which is a plus.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is a plus, big plus. Now, as far as the build, give us one of your turbo builds because you say you got two. What if you can? For a while there was like a little thing going on with you and LS for a little bit, but we'll get into that later. It's in fun, y'all. It's in fun and it's motivation too. I'm not gonna say it ain't, man. It's in motivation for real. So can you give us a little bit of what which build you plan on putting together? I know you're gonna build them all, but just give us one of them if you don't mind.
They talking about my 10 cards. Is that yeah, man? That's a Blake Cherry. Yeah. So everybody know about the Buck Chevy builds. We got a 77 Aero Coupe going single turbo. It's either gonna be a 5.3 or 6.0. I'm on the fence. If I want to put the 6.0 to 5.3, originally it's a 6.0. And then the 86 four-door Caprice that's getting the 5.3 turbo. You got Gully that been waiting to give LS some smoke, but his car keep breaking down and shit. So yeah, but Gully gonna be ready when LS ready. That's my 85 Morning Color SS. And then we also got a 84 Regal. That one don't have a name yet, but originally that was going to be the race car. Like out of all of them, the Regal was going to be the race car.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, man. And we were talking off camera a little bit. And for those that don't know, that the Regal is it's my favorite, almost my favorite body style car, man. The Regal is. When it comes to G bodies, I prefer the Regal.
Team Gully.
We gonna get started already. What up, Silverback? What up, Tim Windsor? How we doing, man?
hey, and let me have the name Gully is more like an island name. It means from the gutter, from humble beginnings, from the street. So that's what Gully is to me. Like that's a car I always wanted. Ain't in the best condition, but we're gonna turn coal into diamond.
There it is, man.
So
there it is. Plus the meaning behind it too. You got a meaning behind it, a reason why, and the car you always wanted. So
yeah.
that is all. That's awesome right there, man. That is awesome. Really awesome. These guys are going. These guys are going back and forth.
What's up, Silverback? Random Cortez LS. Brooks.
These guys they're crazy, man. They going back and forth.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
Yeah, but okay. Now that it's we got Goldie in here. As far as the YouTube thing, in the beginning, did you feel like, what brought you to YouTube itself? Was it you just want to go ahead and put some content out there, or was it just, I'm gonna make it happen?
Oh, we gonna talk about this? Okay.
Well, I'm just, I'm curious because hey, I'm trying to grow myself. You know what I mean? And it's all about learning.
So like everybody got a story. Like some people just want make money off YouTube. They want to get big off YouTube. Some people just been showing their life, and then they just blew in something more. So me, it started from. I told you a story. I think back in Memphis, I got really sick real quick.
Yeah.
And I got diagnosed with diabetes, and then like under a week, I lost 20 pounds. Ended up in ICU for 4 days. Almost died. I was supposed to get married in April. And I was just thinking on my literally in the ICU, all the things I was supposed to do. So my first car was my 72 Cutlass Supreme notchback. I had plans like, okay, I'm gonna work on it here and there, but when I get old, I'm gonna have a garage and I'm gonna tank on it and I'm gonna fix it. That was a long game. But then like I think it was 32 or so, or 35. In ICU, about to die. Like literally almost fell into a diabetic coma. And I was thinking all the time wasted and things I could have done, things I could have changed. So I'm trying to cut down the story, but after I got out of hospital, I got better. I got off insulin in 3 months, lost weight, started working out. And I was determined to push my story where if you have something, a goal, a project, to get it done. So I originally started my channel to encourage people to get their projects done, get their whatever goal. There, one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna do that, to present, because some people don't have tomorrow. You know what I mean? So gotcha. That's how it started for me. It wasn't money. It was more. While I'm trying to get this car done, I want to motivate people. I want to show them how to do it. What ended up happening was my plan was to show the tools I buy and then show me using those tools on my project. But people really loved my tool hauls. Like
there it is.
The tool haul videos took off, and I wasn't really expecting to take off because it was only me and Jeff Parker doing these massive tool hauls on YouTube. And my videos were getting, like, when I was under about 400 subs, I was getting like 1,000 views every video. You know what I mean? They were just taking off. I was getting sponsored, a whole bunch of stuff. So it was really easy. If I stayed in the tool game, I probably would have been like a big YouTuber now. But that wasn't why I started YouTube. So I'd kind of like just chop it off and go back to the car builds. Even though I know I was going to take a hit on views, it was the purpose of my videos on my channel originally.
Gotcha.
So
that's cool. That's real cool, man. That's real cool. Now, as far as the past events that you went to, you know, because granted, those that don't know, we met through YouTube. Then we met each other in person in Memphis. But as far as the events, have they gave you motivation? You know, after seeing some of the projects there or some of the.
Actually, I mean, no, more pissed me off. It's like a bittersweet thing because, like, I love seeing people's cars, but it's a different feeling when you bring your own car. It's different. It's different conversation with people when you're talking about what you did to the car. People asking you what you did to the car. So it's cool to see people's cars, but then deep down you feel like you cheating on your own car. You should be working on your car getting there.
Right.
So it's motivation to a point of, hey, yeah, get it done, but it's bittersweet.
There it is. It's, so, yeah. And several times he's already said for y'all to get it done. And I know he man, in a little bit he's saying something to me because there's so much that I need to get done, man. Right. And as he says them, I'm thinking, I'm like, man, to get it done, what do I need to do? Which, if I had the time, it probably wouldn't take as long, but it just seems like we're running out sometimes.
Yeah, but put like this though, if you knew you only had like a week left to live, I guarantee you would find that time.
Yeah,
to get that whatever done.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Hello, Patricia. How we doing? We got a couple hashtags Whistle Gang in here. Why don't y'all go ahead and hashtag that Whistle Gang again for us, if you don't mind. You don't mind
Yeah,
the
smash the like
Whistle
button.
Gang thing, and smash that like button. And Tim said that. He said that up there. Let me go ahead and pull some comments up because I see they still talking about James Brown and Monte Carlos and all that good stuff, man. Hey,
What up,
man, we
Schaefer?
have a ball. We have a ball with it, fellas. We do, man. We have a ball with it. And again, it's motivation. It's the motivation so we can get it going, get our projects going. Um, Now
Right.
you said you're going to get one together. What up, Schaefer? We're going to try to get something together and take it to an event itself. Which one do you have? Which event do you plan on trying to make the debut?
Originally, I was trying to get the Velt Boys show in St. Louis,
okay.
but like the Caprice, I don't really want to rush it at the same time. It's like I'm doing it more like a random, like Mr. Random or Mr. Griffin. I'm restoring the car. I'm not just trying to throw an engineer and make it run and go down the track. I wanted it to look brand new or nice when I'm done with it. I don't want to see any rust on my car.
I understand.
I mean, so everything's getting touched or replaced.
What do you mean you ain't part? He said he ain't part of the Whistle Gang, man. The Whistle Gang is everybody, man. You go ahead and Loco might have an extra one.
What turbo? Spirit turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. And Mr. Hustle Hard, what's good? What's good? What's good?
What's up, Hustle?
And so I mean, do you have like I said, do you have a certain do you have a certain event that you wanting to? We know that the Velt Boys was July, got pushed back to something else now, but
yeah,
are you looking at that Velt Boy still, or are you gonna go a little later on?
I'm still aiming for Velt Boy in August. We just gotta see, like, when it's ready, it's ready.
Got you.
Like, most of my people ain't gonna be there, so I kind of want like another YouTuber call out the show to really bring it out, but I don't know if Memphis is the right show. So
you don't know if it is?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right show.
Man, come on,
I don't
man. Know. And I feel like it might be.
It might be. But what's
he said he over hoarding the motors. Hey, he said he got to get a motor.
Hey, come to the Midwest. They cheap.
And you get them cheaper than we do, man.
MC gets it cheaper than anybody.
Yeah, you're right. MC do get the cheapest ones, and that's
he
a drive though.
He gets it for half the price I get them, and I get them for under 200. So
get Ken 10 in here. What up, Ken 10? Man, we definitely. I'm wanting to see the bill. You know what I mean? And again, you can't put no time on somebody else's stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting to see the Cutlass.
I agree. I agree. And today, to be honest, things happened today to where something happened to where it's a possibility that, things may move a little faster with it, because I was like, well, here's an opportunity for me to fix this now. So that's a plus. That's a plus. I'm still up in the air on which way I want to go with it, turbo or non-turbo. Everybody says, as a matter of fact, when I had this last conversation somewhere else, and I believe that you had mentioned, hold up, man, you Whistle Gang, and you ain't gonna put a turbo? So no, you got to put a turbo on it.
The founder of Whistle Gang have to have.
The founder of Whistle Gang can't put a turbo on the car, so that's what I'm looking at, man. That's what I'm looking at.
At least one car gotta have a turbo.
At least one, yeah. Well, definitely. I want the Cutlass to be nice, like you were saying, and not necessarily a track car, because I don't want to be cutting on the car. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do all that mini tubbing and all that frame notching. I kind of don't want to do that to the car. I just kind of want to leave it where it's at.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm glad you're saying that. So the other thing about why I started my channel is some people just start a channel to get a car, pay for interior, pay for this, pay for that. I started my channel also to learn everything about the car. Learn the welding, the painting, the bodywork, the car audio, engine building. I'm changing tires and shit. So it's like I have the money to just go to a shop and just pay them and come out with a nice looking, car. But that's not my goal. My goal is to learn how to do it and then how tell you how to do it.
Right.
I'm trying to teach people too as I learn, and from my experience, I'm gonna give the game to you. So
that's cool. That's cool. That is real cool.
And as far as people saying detail, so I also YouTube kind of pissed me off sometimes where you watch a 15-minute video on how to do one little part of something you're trying to do, and they skip it. like I think I was watching a video on how to put door speaker, like something simple, like putting door speakers in a door. Right? I watched this 15-minute video. He skipped the most important part, like how do you get the wire through the door?
Right.
He just jumped over it. So I try to dumb down my videos as much as possible so that anyone can follow it and get it done, pretty much. People that have no kind of like mechanical skill, engineering skill, they can follow and do it.
Got you. We got Swap Nova in the house. What up, Swap Nova?
What's up, Swap Nova?
Man, and as far
clickbait.
As like clickbait, yeah. Silverback say clickbait. What up, D-Ray? Man, I appreciate everybody dropping in. I do. Catloco is in here giving us the game and the tool haul stuff is pretty slick. That's nice stuff. Now, my next question to you is the music thing. Was it as hard to, let's say, try to start a music thing? A lot of us put our mind to it. We can do what we put our mind to, but it's just a matter of us holding ourselves back sometimes. But
so like most people when they're kids, some kids are just born to know what they want to do. Like I had a cousin from he was like 6 years old. He would play with airplanes. He'll have them hanging from the ceiling. Like he would always play with planes, and he knew he was going to be a pilot. And that's what he did. When he grew up, he became a pilot. So like for me, I grew up in the Bahamas. I didn't know anything about producing, making beats. All I know is DJs. Like DJs were the thing with reggae and dancehall. You want to be a DJ. I didn't know about the people making the music that the DJs are playing.
Gotcha.
So at first I was going to be a DJ from like teenager up. And then my mom's in music, my sister's in music, her whole family can sing. It was like just music in my family. But music didn't pay the bills. I mean, so like I wasn't going to go to college for music. So I did IT because IT was going to pay. But my first love is music and cars. I mean, I just picked the job. Most people pick the job that's going to pay for your hobbies.
Right.
A lot of people don't do the job that they love. They do a job that pay. So,
right. This is true.
So now I have a job that can help me with the hobby or the music. It's kind of easy for me, really.
Cool.
But it's a full-time job. A producer, when you're a producer, that's your life. Like day and night, you're making music, you're collaborating, you're networking. It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of networking, do you feel like that? There's the community in a whole does a lot of networking itself. I feel like they do, man. I feel like there's a lot of networking that's going on
within the last year and a half.
That's okay. But I remember you said something that like you and LS was having a conversation. It's like, man, when we started, things were a lot different.
Oh yeah, like especially when like Schaefer had been around for a minute. Like Sprayway, they didn't have no.
Oh yeah.
Like
Hello, Queen.
You just started seeing Sprayway having collabs this year. Before that, you'd never seen anyone in his videos. So even Mr. Getting There. I mean, they've been around for forever. So like when me and like in the tool community that I was in, you had a lot of people who mess with you, who rock with you, but we weren't doing collabs. You know what I mean? Well, we'll be in chat talking like how we are now, but there was no one going in collabs, shouting you out, blah blah blah. It's very rare for that to happen. So like growing your subscribers, you had to be in people's chat. You had to be in people's chat, have nothing to do with what you're doing.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Different communities have nothing to do with what you do, but they rock with you because you always supporting. You're in their chat. Like we have people in our chats who aren't automotive, they aren't LS swaps, but they rock with us, so we rock with them. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it was a lot of that starting out on YouTube.
Queen, I can't see none of that right now, so I don't know. I can't see. Yeah. Man, I tell you that the I've been dabbling with YouTube for quite a while, but I didn't dive into it like I have in this past year. Prior to this past year, I just put up a video, and big shout out to you for putting me on game, man, because there was a lot of the YouTube stuff that I didn't know, man. And it's not only just Catloco, a lot of others that put me on game and helped me out. Big shout out to them. But Catloco definitely hooked me up because I had an issue with a laptop, and man, he came to the rescue. He came to the rescue, man.
Yeah,
we doing it all over videos, and I appreciate that. Because my laptop crashed. I said, oh man, I gotta get this car going, and I can't.
Yeah, because I mean, like, even if I'm not active on YouTube, I do a lot of behind the scene things with other YouTubers. I help them out. I give them ideas. I try to make their channel grow too, not just mine. Because, like I said, I didn't go in to YouTube for my channel to blow up. Yep. That wasn't. I mean, of course, I wanted to, but that's not the reason I do what I do. So I help out a lot of YouTubers, and some give me credit, some don't. It's cool. It's whatever.
Right. Oh, man, you gave me several ideas, man. But he said you got to stick to it, swaps. You got to stick to it, swaps. I've yet to stick to
it. I'm not consistent. I've never been consistent like when I was doing tools, but it will.
You got to stick to it, and as far as the we'll get back to your build itself. Let's see. Here where we at here?
Your subs. You're the only one that can do mod removal of your channel. With Queen.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Do you have mods? I don't know who's a mod.
I don't know. I can't see none of that on this while I'm doing it. Back to your builds. Let's say you say this the Caprice. What would be next?
So the Aero Coupe is at my house, so that's why it's first. And then I gotta bring the 4-door over here too. And then the whole holdup has really been I really want these cars done in the shop, and I've been trying to get a house, trying to find out the right house with the shop with the land that me and my wife could agree on, and it ain't. It just ain't happened. That's like
okay.
I have a 69 Chevelle. I refuse to work in a car in the driveway as long as possible. I feel like that was my dream car, the Chevelle, if that's gonna be a question. But I want to really have that in the shop where I can have it on lift. I can do it right. So
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, Kenton.
There it is. See, everybody's getting look. Catloco is helping Key and 10. He's also helped. Like I said, he helped me, and then there's others that he's helped too.
Yeah.
There's others that he's helped. Now, as far as the what's going on, Danny? As far as the well, let's talk about your favorite ride of all that you have, all the ones you have.
Like I said, I have a 69 Chevelle with a 396 big block in it.
Oh, we gonna stay that way? We're gonna stay in the big block?
Oh yeah, okay. we stay in big block. So I told you my first project car was the '72 Cutlass, and
Yes.
the reason I got the Cutlass is because I couldn't afford a Chevelle. So, but while I was fixing the Cutlass, I ran into a '78 Nova, which is it was already pretty much done. So I bought the Nova, and I think a little bit after I bought the Nova, I found a Chevelle that I could afford, and it was in all right shape as a barn find. So I bought the Chevelle, and it's just been like a like a tumbleweed effect ever since. You know what I mean?
With different cars and
a snowball effect. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. And then with most of what you building, are you building just cruisers with track cars? Play out in the or show cars or
Like I said, my attention wasn't to build a certain car. It was knowing how to build the car. It was
okay.
knowing how to rebuild the engine, how to do the body work, how to paint, how to do interior, how to do the your fiberglass, your MDF, your stereo system, the panels. That was my goal. I didn't care really about the purpose of like street car, race car. I was learning on how to do this stuff and teach people how to do it. So, but I mean, now I'm into it. A nice fast street car. I mean, that's all I want. If I can go down track, even better. But I just want a little street car.
Okay, and what about what's your motivation other than helping others? What's the motivation there? Is that what the actual 10 days to live type thing?
Yeah.
Is that your
So the whole thing about me almost dying, like I
thank
had
you, Big Chief?
Diabetic ketoacidosis. Like if you ever watch any diabetic commercial, they'll say diabetic ketoacidosis, which can be fatal, blah blah blah. So I went through that. So the thing is, when you're literally on your deathbed, like I said, you're thinking about how did I get here, all the things I had planned, and your perspective changes, and most people like 180. You know what I mean? So it's like
Gotcha.
things that you thought were like your enemies that you had are not even important because they don't even matter anymore. Like the important things in your perception of what's important changes. Mm-hmm. So my whole thing is it was a good thing and bad thing because like money, like a lot of people, okay, they focus on stacking money, for retirement, blah blah blah. Whereas all that money I stacked wasn't even going to go to me anyway. It's going to go to the wife or whoever. So it's like, why am I mean, it's good to save the money, but then it wasn't for me in the long run. And then it's like, I didn't get a chance to enjoy the money if I died.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And my family didn't get to enjoy the money because I'm just hoarding it in different accounts. So your perspective changes. So the whole thing is get any project, any goal done. Like say, hey, one day I'm going to Europe. Don't wait till that one day. Plan it. Make a date. You know what I mean? One day you can get this car running. No. Plan it. Make a date. Go towards that goal. Because like I said, the healthiest man can get knocked down by a bus the next day.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone who work out every day, athletes can get cancer.
Yes.
So perspective changes.
Yes. We got Toy in here. How we doing, Toy? She put a comment up for you.
Look at big head cat. Hey, and that's an ironic comment from Toy because she got the biggest head of YouTube.
Then we got Big Chief, appreciate you sharing. Random, appreciate you sharing. Queen, appreciate you sharing. Bone Shakers, y'all need to go check out Bone Shakers too, man. Go check out Bone Shakers Garage. I'll be over there checking him out.
What's up, Big Chief Schaefer?
Appreciate everybody dropping in, man. We got Catloco in here. And
Fly by G Money
giving us some game. Fly by G Money? Where he at? What up, G Money? I didn't see you. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Man, I appreciate y'all dropping in.
Yeah, definitely.
And giving us some knowledge, man. Giving us some, because again, some of us do think on that one day, one day, one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, because
like,
you know how it is when you're trying to buy an old school car and they don't want to sell it. They're like, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna do that. They don't want to sell it, but then it sit there and rot away in their yard. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'm trying to get people to watch the thing off and do something on it.
Yes, sir. I understand, man. So there's a little fire under me to get things moving, man. To get things moving. And are you? Well, I know that you're not specifically an LS type of stuff because you said you're 396 big block. But as far as the LS platform compared to, say, small block Chevy platform, which do you prefer to work on?
I mean, small block Chevys are easy to work on. I mean, to me, I mean,
I feel like the LS, man, you just go boom.
But like I said, MC, I didn't even think about LS swapping until MC the Shiznit convinced me, because I was working on my 350 Rockets, my 350 small block Chevys, my 305s. That's the world I came from. And MC's like, man, you gotta get an LS swap. You gotta do an LS swap, blah blah blah. So I finally, jumped on it. So I credit out to MC. He put me on game on LS swaps. So while working on them, I mean, the block's easy, but
right.
you still gotta do the harness. You gotta do the tuning.
Yes.
Whereas a small block Chevy, the only thing you gotta worry about your torque specs and tuning your car. That's it. Mm-hmm. I mean, so it's that, to me, it's easier in that sense. So
me trying to set my valve clearances on the old small block setup used to give me fits.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
like valve lashing.
Yep, the lash. Yeah. What up, Willie? Appreciate you dropping in here. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's right, Schaefer. Let's be told, not sold.
Told, not sold. And setting the timing on a small block Chevy was a lot different than, say, LS platform is dot to dot. Then we over here turning the distributor and we dropping it in, and we, and that's what I learned on. I ain't gonna say I didn't.
Spraying into it, spraying some starting fluid or whatever you got.
Brake fluid. Try to see if it's gonna hit.
Whatever, brake cleaner. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Man, and will I ever go back? Oh, sure, man. If I have to.
I do not.
But
I don't plan on going back once I get the swap and my turbo swap down. I don't think I'm going back unless there's some the LTs come out. And
yeah, that's the platform I want to learn so bad. As far as everything that you're building, is it just going to be fuel injector? Are you going to do any carbureted setups, or have you messed with any carbureted setups? No.
Yeah, no. I mean, I started carbureted. I mean, like I said,
I'm saying on the LS itself.
On the LS, hell no.
Okay.
I'm leaving that to you and Steve to mess with carbureted.
Yeah. Man, I want to try one at least, just to say.
Nope. I've had my fun. That's the reason why I went LS. I got tired of patting the pedal 20 times to start my car.
Right. I understand that. But again, like you said, there's a lot more involved in more than just dropping the motor in. You have tuning, you have the harness, and y'all need to check out. He has a how-to on the harness too.
Yeah, well, the bench harness. I need to.
Bench harness.
I'm still on the fence if I'm gonna do like a full harness video, because there's so many people of them.
There is
with videos out there, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that one yet, but we'll see.
There is.
E85.
Swap Nova said he would. 350 wasn't enough. I hear you, man. I hear you.
Hey, there's some people who can build some monsters on 350. So.
Well, yeah. If you watch Street Racing Channel, Billy the Kid, he's a small block guy, turbo guy, and his truck runs.
Mm-hmm.
It runs.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've talked to I got a coworker that's building a LX. What is that? A LSX,
Mm-hmm.
and he's supposed to be making big horsepower. He run and he's 8th mile times. He run like a 4 or something and wasn't happy with it. I said, man, I would be ecstatic at a 4 or something in an 8th mile. You know what I mean? My goal has always been a 599.
It's perspective. You know what I mean?
This is true.
So like we talk about budgets. What does budget mean? Because someone can have a $50,000 budget, and your budget might be $3,000.
Right. Exactly right.
There's no, when you say budget build, you got to put a number on it.
Right. This is it. Yes, sir, man. If y'all haven't hashtagged the Whistle Gang, do that. If y'all haven't hit the thumbs up, do that. You see what I'm saying? Do that, man. The budget depends on the person. Very true, LS. Right. Very true. Very true. Bone Shaker's got it going on over.
Everybody budget different. Everybody's pocket's different.
Everybody's pocket is different. Okay, now, do you see yourself going all out with the LXX or are you just gonna stay stock bottom end type stuff and then be done with it? I mean, I feel like you're gonna want to get on the track once, and then once it's a bug though, man. Sometimes when it bites you, it gets addictive out there on the track. It just depends. It does to me, right.
So racing has never been something that I say I wanted to do, but if it's just like the friends, the family, yeah, I'll race you. But like competitive, I don't think it's expensive to do this stuff.
It's very expensive, but a lot of it, if like Demonology he says he's racing himself. He's not racing the guy in the other lane. He said I'm racing myself. Although he somehow becomes victorious against the other guy in the other lane, but he says he's racing himself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm type of person. I'm not really one to be like in the spotlight. Like I'm cool to chill and watch.
I got you.
But I mean,
and I noticed that you do a lot of Catloco be in the comments or watching the videos. You never even know it. Then you see the eyes pop up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm always watching, but I might not be speaking, or I might be. Most times I'm doing something else. And in chat, you get really like people always talking back, responding back to you and stuff. So while I'm building on the car, I got to stop and lose an hour at work, to communicate and socialize. So sometimes it's easier just to sit in the back and listen.
Got you. I got you. And it is. And I've been doing a lot more of that lately. I try to go in and thumbs up and try to comment. You know what I'm saying? And look.
Hey, Fly by G Money hit it on the head pretty much too. It's like the more money you make, the more money you spend. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's really good. Your whole your lifestyle changes when you make certain money. Because like you seen I've been going crazy on the gram. I just been dropping parts. Like I'm
parts.
I'm not building a race. I'm not building a race car. So I mean I'll share what parts I'm getting. I'll give you model number. I'm going bitches of model numbers to help like people like Ken Tan.
Yep.
Like, hey, I got these trailing arms because I seen it on your IG.
What's going on, Robert's Garage? Y'all definitely go check out Robert's Garage. We talking to Catloco's Garage today. On the air with Catloco. The man's got several builds going on. I called it the triple threat. I was wrong, guys. It is the quadruple threat. He's really putting it down.
Yep. B body really versus G body. B versus G.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, so right now, honestly, I think the Chevelle's my number one. It's a hard decision between my Aero Coupe and my Money on my favorite car. Because your newer car always seems to be like the one you have the most feelings about.
Yeah.
The new toy sometimes.
The new toy, right? Yeah. Then the new toy wears off and be like, oh, I'm gonna go back to my baby.
Right. Yeah, go back to
my Chevelle, and I'm a big A-body guy. You know what I mean? I like the A-body platform. I do. I mean, and I'm the Cutlass itself is something I wanted as a kid. I'm gonna put a video up about it later.
Hey, because we talking, Cortez. So yeah, you breaking your 1 hour rule. And actually,
what do you mean over an hour rule? Everybody's just the same, Cortez. He said my 1 hour rule. I got a timer here. I'm watching.
Hello, Queen B.
What up, Classic? Appreciate you dropping in.
What's up, Classic? Gato Loco. Yeah, they used to call me El Gato Loco from like the tool days. The cat.
Okay. Hey man, we was watching another channel, man.
Hey, so ain't color people. It's like it's respect, man. Like some people just be putting podcasts on at the same time, being disrespectful. So we respect Coverman 66 and Mr. Old School Writer. So we said let's push it back 30 minutes, let them finish, so y'all can jump on and watch. I mean, it's a respect thing, you know. I mean, ain't like a couple. We were on here like what 7:50 or so.
Yeah.
And we were watching their podcast until they finished, and then we jumped on.
Look at Cortez.
Yeah, but we're gonna bring a surprise guest, Mr. Cortez himself.
Yeah, man, we want to watch that, you know, because if you know, I don't know how many in the chat. I know several of y'all in the chat was over there watching it also, you know, so therefore. Well, I was over there myself, so I was checking it out. So therefore, that's why we just go ahead and we pushed it back a little while.
And Swass was the first person to get me to do an interview. So
there it is, the first baby.
He actually forced me to interview, but
hey,
we talk about y'all.
No, I can do it. I can do it now. What up, New York? New York and the hizzy. Look, all right. We had talked about this, y'all. We had talked about doing an interview, the Whistle Gang in a conversation like we've been doing. We've been trying to nail down a day. Well, we nailed down a day. We never nailed down a time. So I put the time up and I just kept plastering it. I said, man, hopefully I can get him to come on and not back out of it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on, Black Knight?
Yeah, because I came home from work and I was like, let me look on YouTube. And I saw Swaps Catloco interview. Like, hold on.
So Catloco didn't know it was going down tonight, y'all. So I kind of caught him off guard.
I know we agreed on Thursday, but we never picked the time. And then so Swap chose the time for me. So, but I mean, he family, so I'm gonna jump on.
I appreciate that. I do, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate that, man. And everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all too.
What
Black Knight, appreciate it.
Black Knight, Mustang, what's up?
Let's see. I mean the whole internet, but we
Yeah, Coverman's the OG, man. He's the OG.
Yeah, man. I've been watching him for a grip. And since actually when I first decided to try to swap my Cutlass, that's how I found him. Actually, because he had the A-body Chevelle.
So, okay, you didn't ask me, but the first person who I started watching on YouTube was Countryside Club CJ. He had the Project Darkness LS swap build on the Cutlass.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first person that really had my curiosity in LS swaps. He don't really make videos like that no more, but CJ, Countryside Club, Darkness build.
I have to check it.
Yeah, that was
Toy, appreciate you dropping in.
That was a couple of years ago. That was like right before I started YouTube.
Well, of course I watched Sloppy. I watched Gearhead for Life, Coverman. You know, there's a lot. You know, Snydertron.
SPP TV was a big one too.
SPP. Ugh, I can't even get it out. Yeah. I was watching them when they weren't even 500. You know, when I watched them, and they grew quick.
Yep. And then, like I said, I'll shout out my boy MB Customs Sprayway.
Yes.
Sprayway tried to not Sprayway. MB tried to help me out a lot. Starting out, like I owe a lot to MB Customs. He just started, sprinkling his videos back in YouTube. He's mainly edgy, but like he was like, put my name in your tags, help your channel grow. But I was like, I gotta do, but I gotta do it myself. Like, you know, if they're gonna watch me, I want them to watch me because they see my videos.
I got
But
you. I got you. The other thing is, was somebody was just saying it. What's the motivation?
like I
Or did I
said,
already ask you? Did I already ask you that? I don't know if I did or didn't. I seen it
what
in the
Brooke say?
comments about the motivation.
Oh no, he's saying cum laude was one of his motivation.
Okay, the
Yeah,
motivation.
yeah.
And now I found him through Dash Swaps, but I watched Nova Two Nut because he was giving the game, but I used to watch him a lot, Nova Two Nut, and I'm like, man. And I had him on a Facebook group. If y'all are members of the Facebook group, go back and watch. So go back to the videos, and you'll see Nova Two Nut in that particular, like just like me and Catloco are doing now.
Fly by. What's up? Yeah,
Yes, sir. So
yeah. I mean, Beta Rolls, he's definitely OG.
yes, definitely beat the Rose, and then there's a lot of others that came up as the things come on, especially on the tuning part of the LS platform that I watch. I still watch.
Yeah, and then everything not motor related. I mean, you gotta say Sprayway. Sprayway is
Yes,
motivation for everybody.
man, he puts it down.
Yeah,
He puts it down, man. I
yeah.
I just watched the last one from the beginning to the end, the truck. I'm like, and of course, I was watching it as he was doing the truck, and the last Mustang he did, the all black, they painted that red Mustang all black. Man, I said that man over putting in work.
Yeah, because like to me, my OGs in the game is Sprayway, MB Customs, and then Missing Get in there because he showed me a lot of stuff with the G bodies and suspension brakes. I mean, I learned a lot from those guys.
I was watching Mr. Get in there when he was doing the frame off Cutlass in his yard, I believe it was.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I
was watching
on wood and cement bricks, cement blocks.
Yes.
Which I thought about doing to the Air Coupe. I can't lie, I thought about doing that. But
man, that'll push you back though, won't it? That'll push the build back.
Like I said, my build doesn't really have a specific date, because I want to do it right. I don't want to rush. I have the vision of what I want to look like that, and when it looks like that, that's what I'm doing.
But some projects are never done. Sometimes,
Well, I have a vision of my endpoint on the car.
Your endpoint. I got you.
So when I get to the endpoint, then it's done. It's done enough for me to pull up somewhere.
Yes, and I'm excited to see the pull up, man. I'm excited to see the pull up.
I really think it's going to be YouTuber call out. I really think that's where I want to be.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And we'll see. I don't foresee me having anything, but I would love to bring the Cutlass if I could. The only issue I have is, getting it there and feeling like it's going to be safe when I get it there. So that's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we all get a Airbnb with some storage.
Yeah, that definitely do it. Definitely do it, man. We need to get Cortez out there too, man. For real.
No. See, like I stopped buying last year. Brooke's still buying cars, Cortez,
and driving them. Driving them.
He sold cars to buy more cars.
And if you watch the interview, he says, I might just have a problem.
It's tools, cars, tattoos. I mean, addiction is addiction.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But for me, I'm done with cars for now. I'm done buying. I'm gonna finish what I got, and then
I got
later on, maybe.
Like there's a couple more I like, but it's not a must. It's not a have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with the Cutlass and a short bitch Chevy. So, I'm good with both of those for real.
So if a donk comes across your line, like in your lap, you gonna say no? I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good, man. You know, it's just a matter of them ones where you have to put it somewhere because you know where the way you would want to do it, where you want to put it. They get a little costly sometimes. You know, you want to put the good parts on them. You want to upgrade the suspension. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying a lot in storage fees right now.
Yeah,
and storage insurance is expensive.
Right. They definitely are, man. But you know, to that is saving the classic car though, man. It's saving the classic car, you know, because if some of us don't get them, there's no telling where they may end up. You know what I mean?
So what? Yeah. Yeah.
Because we there's no telling where they may end up. You know, if those who don't save the classic car, I feel like a lot of us are doing some classic cars a favor by holding on to them.
Yeah, but you can't save them all though.
No, you can't. You can't save them all. You can't.
And not all of them meant for you. You just got to
they're not. It's just 10. You know?
Yeah, just 10. hey, those were practically given to me. So
it's 10. They say what classic says. Where'd it go? In the crushes where they will mostly likely end up. Yeah. Yep. And then what up, Duana Antonio, and then end up back in someone's home somewhere as a microwave or something. Because they refurbishing it, you know, recycling the metal and doing something else with it, you know. But you know, I like the classic cars myself because do you have any other specific car that you would like to have that you don't have? You know, one of these ones that might be the Holy Grail. I'd say the Holy Grail.
The only thing I don't have is like a mid-50s Chevy stepside short bed. That's the only other one I don't have yet.
Okay, but you do have a truck, right? Don't you have a old school truck?
Technically, I have a '64 F100 long bed.
Okay,
but I didn't buy it for me. It was for her. So
is that a unibody?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Might be. No, I don't think it is though.
I like those. I like that body style. The unibody Ford of that was slick. I like that. That was good little concept they came up with then.
I wanted a C10 or like my 50s stepside, but yeah, she wanted the Ford, so we got the Ford because her grandfather and her family had Ford, so
okay.
She wanted a truck like her grandfather, so okay.
I mean, I'm a Chevy guy. I like all cars body line wise. I mean, I'm looking at the lines and the design of the car, of a specific car, and I like them. But for the most part, I'm a Chevy guy. But my dad's diehard Ford. You know,
I'm a car lover. Like, I'm heavy in Chevy gang, but I just like cars. I like cars.
Yeah.
So
I agree. So the 50 Chevrolet would be the one. That's cool, man. That is cool. Well, I don't know if there's anything else, man. Y'all definitely need to go over and check out Catloco, man. If you got any goodies you want to show us while you on here?
Not right now. My dog,
not right now.
My dog popped in my room. He's telling me it's time to put her to bed.
Okay. Well, one more question. Would you ever do a supercharger, LSA, or you know, nitrous?
I would do a supercharger, definitely. LSA, definitely. Nitrous, I don't really think I want to try.
No, you don't try the nitrous?
Yeah.
Okay. What got you into cars itself? You know, just what drove you to the car thing?
Honestly, I don't know. It's like I was just naturally good at it. Like, okay. I just mechanically inclined from like my parents and stuff. So, and then my first car was actually an '89 Camaro. I used to catch the bus every day to work, and to the mall, and then I used to walk to work for like a good 2 years straight. I was catching the bus, and then there was like this used car place right off campus, and they had the Camaro, this black Camaro, like a Night Rider black Camaro, caught my eye for 3,000. So that's what got me into the older cars. That's one I could afford, and that's what I got. It was like, I remember I paid $80 a week for that car.
I got you. I got you in the game, man.
Yeah.
Got you in the game. Plus, it was a lot less time consuming when you're driving your own, besides walking and riding the bus, man.
Yeah,
I know about that. I know about that. I know about that for sure. Well, look, man, I ain't gonna keep you no more. You know, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Those in the chat, go ahead and hashtag the Whistle Gang for Catloco, because he got that. What do you call it? That quadruple threat coming. When I mistyped and said triple threat, he got the quadruple threat coming. So y'all definitely need to go over and check out his content, man, because he's definitely got some good stuff, some good information, man.
Yeah, the videos are coming. I just been, loading the chamber, so to say, with videos.
Jeremiah, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate that.
Hey,
what do you mean, Cortez?
Hey, make LS go live. We do a party.
Hey, LS probably don't went to sleep on us. He said he was tired.
Yeah, he probably got work. He got scammed. Oh, you gotta tell him about that right now.
Uh-oh. Man. Yeah, man, it's something else, man. You just gotta keep your eyes peeled for, but sometimes the deal just ain't just a deal. There's a catch to it.
Yeah.
There's a catch. So again, Loco, appreciate it. Everybody in here, appreciate y'all hanging out, man. Y'all definitely, if y'all ain't connected with anybody in the chat, do so, and check them out. You see the box Chevy going on.
Caprice, yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. The Caprice going on.
He went live earlier. That's all right.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of it. I caught the very tail end of it. But no hashtags for swaps tonight from Queen. Okay.
Bye, Queen B.
Again, appreciate you though, Loco. We'll chat it up. We generally do from time to time.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the content. I'm looking forward to the build. I want to see the 77, and I'm hoping to be able to come to Scary Fast, and I hope that you're able to bring the ride. You got it to the point where you feel like it's good to go, and you can showcase the ride, man, for real.
Yeah, if I can get that, that's a hike towing it, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yep. What is that? 5, 6?
Nah, it was 8 hours just driving.
Oh, 8.
So towing it probably might be 10 or 11.
Ooh, that would. Ooh, yeah, I feel you. You. You might want to wait till something's a little closer. Who knows?
Right, Texas might be might be closer.
And what is Texas to you?
I want to say it was 6.
Oh, okay,
something like
that. Okay. Well, if not, I'll see it on the channel somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Somewhere.
You'll see it. I'll bring it to you somehow.
Definitely, man. Definitely. All right, good people. We're going to get off here.
Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe.
Smash the like.
The swaps, Catloco's Garage. Everybody
in the chat,
man.
The Whistle Gang conversations. We got some more conversations coming. Tomorrow, we got Mr. James Brown / 8 Ball / what's his other name for the Cuddy, man?
A loser. Got smoked. AKA got smoked. AKA Gactivity.
Swap Nova wants to talk HP tuners. Do you mess with HP tuners before we go anywhere? Do you dabble in HP tuners?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yep.
Real nice little video to bring up, to have a walkthrough on some things. And Swap Nova would definitely be interested in it, I can see. I'm not good at the how-to thing. I guess I could be, but it's just I don't know. I'll try it some other time on something else, but I don't think I'll be able to do it on HP Tuners for real because there's a whole lot going on, a whole lot. When you're in there HP Tuners, it's simple once you get the knack of it, of changing things, but there's a whole lot going on prior to it. Again, random, appreciate that, man. Cortez said pour up for he said pour up for Random's bird.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I've seen that, man. So again, be sure to tune in tomorrow. We don't have a time or nailed down yet, so chances are we may have a surprise time. So just like Catloco got tonight. Again,
surprise.
Man, y'all have a good one, and we